LabCoatAgents, welcome to Business Video School. This session, we've got a special guest. We've always got Nick Niehaus with us. He's awesome. He rocks it.
Here.
Vanessa's in the background. She makes everything happen just like Jake. And of course, you've got me and our special guest, Lana Rodriguez, out of close to Denver, Colorado. Is it Colorado Springs? Is that where it's at, Lana?
Yes, Tristan, hi. Denver, Colorado is 1 hour away from us. I'm located in Colorado Springs, Colorado.
I love it. And you've got some Halloween spirit going with your nails. I like it.
Might just fully embrace it, right?
Why not? And if you haven't followed her on TikTok, go ahead and do that. Is it the Lana Rodriguez? Is that what it is?
Lana Rodriguez, yes, sir.
Her TikToks rock. Lana, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. And I'm so excited. TikTok has been dear to my heart since the spring, may I say. And I'm just really excited to share with you, Tristan, and Nick, and our dear audience, and break the stereotype that TikTok is no longer the app for silly teenagers doing silly little dances. Of course, there's plenty of that, and that's not going away. But there's a completely different side to TikTok, and I'm just excited to share. Hopefully, our audience are going to embrace and trust me on this one.
I hope so. You've already got Suzanne says, I really enjoy Lana's TikTok videos.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And then we've got Aviva saying, woot, woot, Colorado. You got another buddy in the house there. That's good. Everybody, while you're at it, let us know what city and state you're from and country. Just type it into the chat. We always like to know, just in case we haven't heard of where you're at, we'll probably ask you.
I'm actually from the country of Latvia. Fun fact. No one ever heard about it, so I just tell everybody I'm from Mother Russia. It's easier.
That is way easier. All right, yeah, we're getting everybody coming in and telling us where they're from. Oh, awesome. Dude, Nick, you've got somebody close to you here, man.
Oh, really?
Oh, Leon was in Latvia, I think.
Jennifer Brinker, hello from St. Louis. I like that.
Oh, there you go.
Anybody from Latvia? Anybody? Last time we had South Africa, Paraguay, France, Spain, England, so I'm waiting for Latvia. All right, Lana, let's get this party started. What do you got for us today?
All right, so I have a quick little PowerPoint prepared. I promise it's not one of the boring ones. So if you guys stick with me, I'm gonna go ahead and try my technology skills and share my screen.
I love it.
All right, let's see how it works.
There we go.
Yeah. I think we're on the right presentation.
Nice.
All right, here we go, team. So here in our presentation, I'm gonna share with you, friends, 10 ways to use TikTok towards your advantage, okay? All right, let's go. First things first, no, TikTok is not getting banned. It's not, all right? Because there was a lot of stories and a lot of news articles that it was gonna get banned because US in relationship with China, well, it's not the case. And honestly, between you and I, guys, I truly believe that all that was paid marketing, because the more TikTok is out there, the more name of it out there, the more people are gonna check it out, and so marketing works mysterious ways. Oracle and Walmart acquired 20% of TikTok, and our president gave it a blessing. How about that? What do you guys think of that?
I think it's awesome. You know what? Have you ever listened to Business Wars? It's Facebook versus Snapchat.
Ha!
After you listen to Business Wars, you realize the lengths that Facebook would go to try to destroy another social media company. And I always think in the back of my head, how much did they push for the US to ban TikTok? Because they were going to buy it because they said no. Mm-hmm. And so I'm thinking in the back, like, how much was Facebook actually trying to do that? So, here we go.
I still agree with you. So for our dear audience, friends, it's proven and safe to use TikTok. There's no proven facts otherwise. And some of us creators on the platform, we're gonna be using it till we're not allowed to anymore. So here's that. Boom! Here's some facts, friends, and there's some juicy ones. TikTok was launched into September 2016. There's 800 million active users worldwide. That's crazy, right?
Wow.
And guess what? This is one of my favorite. TikTok is the most downloaded app on the Apple platform. just let it sink in, the most downloaded app. Is this crazy or what?
That is crazy. And on Google, just so you know, it's the #1 on Google and on Apple.
Yeah. And for some of you thinking that still TikTok is for little teenage girls, only 41% is people 16 to 24, leaving the rest of the percentage for us, the older folks. Hello. And average person uses TikTok for 52 minutes a day, but 90% of users come back to the app multiple times a day. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy.
Ooh, it's because it's so sticky, Lana.
Yeah. So when I was preparing for this presentation, I did my own research and I knew TikTok was growing drastically, but I did not expect to see these stats. This is just simply crazy to me, right? All right, friends, near and far. For some of you, I'm not a marketing guru, even I would like to be one. I'm not a super marketer. I'm the real estate agent in Colorado Springs. I have small but mighty team. Here's our most recent team picture. And we serve Colorado Springs and surrounding areas, and we serve on average 200 families a year. So I'm simply sharing with you what has worked for me, what I discovered, and hopefully you're gonna take at least one thing, what I share with you today, and implement in your business. But I just wanted to let you know, I'm the same person, boots on ground, actively in production, selling, negotiating, just like most of you watching. All right, let's get into fact number 1, entertainment. All right, so #1 reason to be on TikTok is simply for your entertainment purposes. All right, for example, some of you are watching and I cannot see you, but I can feel you. I can feel your energy. How many of you have this app downloaded and you're scrolling on it, maybe before you go to bed on your break, at least once a day? I know some of you do exactly that. All right, friends? And I'm gonna show you some cool video. This is a video of our dear friends, Carrie Schul and Dan Lesniak. They're billion-dollar agents in DC area, and check this out. Hold on. How does it work? Oops, here we go. I wrote an opinion for that, but check this out, guys. So these people are mentors, real estate coaches, multiple entrepreneurs, and they simply are having fun on this app. Now, there's not to it. Here's Dan Lesniak himself, and one of his most viral videos that got 397,000 views and 18,000 likes. And check this out, how simple this video is, but yet relatable. So for some of us parents are watching, look, this was a relatable topic that Dan literally did on his phone for 15 seconds while flying the plane. Is it mind-blowing or what?
I love that. The ability to reach thousands of people that can relate quickly is important. I don't think people realize the connection between being entertaining and people relating that to what you do. So
absolutely,
that's a really good point.
So if you are bored or if you had a stressful day, trust me, get on TikTok and get on FYI page where they post multiple videos a day, and you're just gonna get simply entertained, because creators out there, they come up with the most hilarious out there content, and I promise you it's gonna make you smile. All right, so, oops, nope. Sorry, oh, here we go. I just learned how to use this PowerPoint correctly. All right, so number 2, content creation. Here I have a video of Mr. Content himself, Jeff Pitzer. Jeff, if you're watching, we miss you. We're with you in Mexico in spirit. Jeff actually went on a secret vacation with his wife to Mexico. So we are there with you in spirit, my friend. And check this out. Jeff is a big inspiration. He's part of the video school, and his content is so creative, like this one. All right. Hopefully Jeff is not mad I'm sharing this, because he had no idea I implemented his video in this presentation.
I hadn't seen this one, Lana. That's very funny.
That was Jeff Fitzer for you, everyone.
I think that's what Jeff's doing right now in Mexico too. Probably living that down there.
For a majority of folks in the real estate industry, you know, we need our drink after a hard day of work. I mean, it is what it is. It's nothing but truth, friends, nothing but truth. So here comes my little TikTok story. No, I did not woke up all of a sudden thinking, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and get on TikTok because I'm bored out of my life. No, friends, I'm very busy just like all of you. But certain things happened beginning of this year for me personally that triggered me to download the TikTok app. May I share this personal story with our audience, friends?
Let's do it.
Okay, all right. So clearly, shutdown happened. Everybody were home, a bit stressed, depressed. All right. For me personally, I had a surgery, semi-minor procedure where I was home recovering, and recovery did not go as expected. So I was on some heavy pain meds for about 2 months. All right. I did not make it public because it was just something personal I was dealing with. But when you're going through healing and surgery, some of the side effects were depression. I'm not kidding you guys. If you're going to be doing major surgery, some of the side effects will be depression. Number 2 thing that happened to me in the beginning of this year, my Facebook got hacked. And Tristan, you know all about that, right? Because you are actually were the one who helped me unhack it. So thank you kindly. My Facebook got hacked, and it was hacked a little over a month. So what it did to me as a persona, as a real estate persona, as a local leader in my community, I felt so handicapped because on Facebook, I'm very active. I'm part of all these masterminds, including LabCoats and all these great coaching groups. My client Facebook group is there. My entire network was in Facebook and hacked. I cannot log in. So imagine how a smaller creator like myself feels. I felt useless. I felt worthless, just to be honest. This is because this can happen to any one of you, right? Yeah. So here I am stuck at home. And even to this point, Instagram is just not my thing. I am not Instagram savvy, so don't quiz me with any questions. So here I am at home, sitting depressed, like not looking like I always look, not communicating the way I always communicate, right? And I was very depressed. It was the first time in my life I felt down. And prior to that, I had 2 kids, and even postpartum depression was not a thing. So I did download TikTok simply to kind of scroll because I was bored, right? And some people are like, well, weren't you supposed to work? No, that's when Colorado went in shutdown mode, and we were not actively working, and I was still healing from my surgery. So I downloaded TikTok, and I was just scrolling. I was scrolling, and I'm like, oh, this is funny. This is funny. And this is one of the first stages of TikTok. You start scrolling on your phone, and then, right, remember, entertainment. And then it gets very addicting up to a few hours a day. Tristan, you know, because you're with me, my friend. You know, I see your videos daily.
Very true.
And this is what happens. Then you start watching these videos, and you're like, oh, this is funny. I relate to that. I think I can do that. Well, what if I create this my way? And I started posting, just kind of spitting out content, like random videos just for myself, kind of like, oh, let me just do this with my kid, little dance, little this, little that. And the video I'm going to share with you, it's my first viral TikTok. And true story, friends. So I have 2 little ones, 5-year-old and 2-year-old. And my husband was not approving of TikTok for the longest time. I don't know if he still is. This video was filmed in my basement with a ring light. I took the office ring light, brought it to my house because I'm so committed, right? in my basement, 11 o'clock at night, when my kids and husband were to bed. That was my personal TikTok time. And that's when you will see the topic was relatable, because that's exactly how I felt joining TikTok. All right. What I did, it's a quick little dance. Some of the dances are hard, some of the dances are easy. Unfortunately, I personally don't have time to master those dances. I just don't have time, all right? There's some ladies, like our friend Cece out of Florida. She's a master dancer, and she looks good, and she looks cute. I'm like, it's gonna take me 1 hour, like one day to do that. I don't have time for that. But this dance was super easy, and I hopped on a trending song. trending song in TikTok words means a popular song. One of the hot songs that are pushing through the content, right? And it picked up virality, just virality within hours. All right, and I just want to show it to you because you guys need to see what it is. So pretty much, it's just me making fun of a mom on quarantine, joining TikTok. We don't know how to master the dances. We probably should go back to Facebook. Fact. And so many people related to that, right? And after this video, I was like, so I guess I just went viral on TikTok, a little pat on the shoulder. And that's when I took this platform a little more serious, right? And this brings my point. No, hold on. No. Here we go, sorry. My point number 3, learn on TikTok. And guess whose video I have next?
You got mine.
Yeah.
Make it drop, that's so wet, that's so wet. I get a bucket and I'm a mop, that's so wet, that's so wet. I'm talking wop, 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 that's so wet, that's so wet. Macaroni in a pot, that's so wet, that's so wet.
831,000 views?
Crazy.
Whoa!
Right?
Tristan, do you want to share with us about this viral video you made? OMG.
You know what? That's funny that Jennifer says she thought it was a wine bottle opener. A lot of people thought it was something different. I think that's what was catchy, right?
Yeah.
So I just thought, why not showcase what my new tool is? And now all of a sudden, that's my second viral video on technology. So I'm finding my niche, obviously keeping real estate in showcasing real estate still so people know what I do. But you know, that's a really good, it's a really good lesson to people listening in that you should be trying different things to see what catches and what people might be interested in. So that's one thing that I think a lot of agents don't realize that they need to do, right? They just stick to one thing, and then they say, it's not working, right? So I see you, Lana, you're testing out a lot of different things with a lot of different music, ideas, and you're testing them all over the place. So it makes sense.
I am testing it out because, you know, the gurus say you need to have a niche, but my niche is a bit spread out. Yes, I'm an active realtor, right? And I'm also an Army spouse. And I also have a weight loss journey on TikTok that actually went semi-viral too. But then I'm also a mom. So mom topic is very dear to me, working mom. So yes, I do not have my niche like it's recommended, but you know, it's fine. Because number one thing on TikTok, friends, if you're gonna join, if you're gonna try out the platform, it needs to make you happy, okay? Don't try to be somebody else, or don't try to do videos of what you are not. Because if you go on my TikTok channel, I try to make it at least entertaining because I like having fun. All right, just simply as that. And Tristan, I want to point out your video had 1,978 shares. Like that is viral. That is like very viral. All right, and I think by the end of this year you're gonna hit 1 million views.
That would be awesome. I'd love that.
And you know what? I don't know if you did it yet because you're the marketing master yourself, but you need to send this particular video to the company who designed this little selfie stick and like, hey, Beth, how about some free product for one's sake, you know? I don't know.
That's a really good idea.
I mean, yeah, because you're like free marketing for them. So here we go. So another great example of Max the Meat Guy, right? Now, if you're a vegetarian, I promise you, after you watch this video, you're probably going to start eating meat. So let me showcase this to you guys.
This is the steak cage. Ribeye, strip, sirloin. Season with killer hogs and roll your bacon roses. Season with a sweet rub and get them on the grill. Applewood, low and slow. Time for our creamy mashed potato icing. Back on the grill, sear till 130 internal. And now we assemble. Ice the bone-in ribeye and add your second layer. Top with Black Hawk Farms Wagyu. And if this isn't what my future wedding cake looks like, I don't want the wedding. Appreciate the follow on Instagram if you enjoyed this content. And yes, everyone gets a slice.
Wow.
Dude, wasn't that good?
That is really, I didn't know that was a steak cake. I
was
thought that was something different.
It was a steak cake, right? So if I would be a crafty wife, I would totally make this for my husband because Brian is a big meat eater and he would appreciate that because he never eats like real cakes anyway. So learn on TikTok, huge platform, very easy to use. You can look it up even by the subject topics, or you can look it up by hashtags. But for example, I personally used it when I was trying to do a keto lifestyle, right? Some easy keto recipes. Those creators that posted these 15 seconds videos that are so simple, right? Or like the topics you can learn on TikTok are unlimited. All right, so all right, connect with fellow pros. Some people who are still like, hey, Lana, cut the crap. We're not getting on TikTok. It's a waste of time. No, it's not, friends. So actually, this introduction was made to me through our dear friend, Cece, amazing realtor out of Florida. She introduced me to this mortgage are boring guy. All right, just simply, hey, you need to know Lana. She's just a fellow creator. Okay, so I followed this dude. Dude already has 245,000 followers, spitting out content, very consistent. But guess what this introduction did to me? So he had one of the viral videos, and look, there's people commenting Colorado. By no means, he's not in Colorado. He's not anywhere close, and he's a lender. So in this particular post number 2, friends, as you can see, one lady is asking about Colorado. Another lady is asking about Colorado as well. So who do you think he tags, friends? Hello.
Of course.
Yeah, you know. So, and did I ask him? Did I ask him for referrals? I did not. But this is what we did. He followed me, I followed him. I introduced myself as properly. Hi, how are you doing? Just in Colorado, if you ever need anything. He remembered, because every once in a while, my videos populate in his feed, and he's a bit forced to see me, right? But friends, it connects people. It connects people, okay? So please, 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 if you're watching and you still think TikTok is a bit of a joke, hey, let's go forward because I have a couple more things saved for you. All right, Lana again, but this is a hack that I've been dying to share with you all for quite some time. So here we go. Target local audience, all right? And how do you do that? So clearly, friends, I live in Colorado. So I'm like, okay, TikTok is awesome. It's worldwide, but what about Colorado? So I simply hashtagged Colorado, and I started watching all the videos that populate, because most popular videos are gonna always populate. And there is such thing as, hey, Colorado check, and then you kind of showcase a cool part of Colorado, or maybe something you're doing in Colorado related, and then use appropriate hashtags. So let me show you this video so you guys know what I mean, and I'll talk more about that.
Hey, yo, Colorado check. Oh, there, Mr. China, Colorado. Sometimes there's airplanes that can't jump out. Sometimes there's bullshit that don't work. Now we've got a story, but please tell me what there's to complain.
All right, so 15 seconds video in Garden of the Gods. Garden of the Gods is located in Colorado Springs, and I think it's one of the most popular parks in the United States. So was taking my kid for a stroll, quick little video, posted. This was my first attempt at this, right? Minor virality, 4,393, 692 likes. Okay, I'll deal with that. 92 comments. Here is an example of the comments. And look at local audience connecting with me. I'm in the Springs too. I love living in Denver. Thornton, I'm from the Springs too. Friends, this was a genius hack for me.
That is a really good one, Lana. I might try that in Malibu. I'm going to be out at the beach, like 4 different beaches. I'll be like, Malibu check. Oh, it's a good one. I love that.
Do it. And look up the sign. Usually there is a Malibu check sign, okay? Or you can do your own sign, your own sound. Like, I'm talking about the sound, not the sign, sorry. But yes, and I do these every once in a blue moon. And some of them have a very, very great return. And as you can see, immediately this is what I do. They comment, I comment back. I follow them unless they already follow me already, and that's how I connect with them. Because ultimately, I want to be able to kind of farm the local Colorado Springs people, right? The local Colorado Springs people. And that's a very powerful tool I discovered. And friends, if you don't want to go on TikTok and create content for anything, just try this in your local area and you will see. You will see, because these creators, they see somebody cool, you know, posting about Colorado. Yeah, I'm going to follow them, because that's automatically, when I see somebody post about Colorado, I want to follow them. I want to see what they're up to, because I kind of feel related. We're Colorado homies. Hey. And Tristan, I want to see what they say when you do a Malibu one. That's really cool. Yeah. All right, let's go to point number 6. Whoa! Organic growth. Can we talk about organic growth, friends?
Heck
All right.
yeah.
All right, so first picture was snapped August 3rd. August 3rd. Why August 3rd? Well, my dear friend Carrie Schul, she's hosting event next week. Well, I'm honored to be speaking about TikTok as well. And when she told me, hey, event is happening, I would love for you to attend and speak about this topic, I'm like, great. Let me just record my initial audience of 17,000 and just see how organically it's gonna grow, all right? And by organically, what I mean is, so what are we? Almost 2 months, 2 months in the growth, right? It's advised you post on TikTok 3 to 5 times a day. Do I do that? I do not. I do not. No excuses, because I do not have time, all right? Remember, friends, I'm still in real estate. I'm very busy. I have 2 little kids. And sometimes my day get away from me. And sometimes I just don't feel like posting. Yet, when I do post, I try to provide funny quality content. October 12th, 25,000. So totally organically. TikTok is the only platform that wants you to come, and they're gonna embrace you. And if you do a quality thing, they're gonna show it to more people, because they want more followers and more audience. Tristan, would you agree with that?
100%. It's the only place that right now you can go viral without ever having to post anything at all, just on your first round.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful place right now that allows you to do that. We'll see as it continues to grow what direction that takes, but right now is a perfect time to jump in.
And the thing is that TikTok, it's a very simple platform, because like as most real estate agents, and I'm not super techy, right? I'm not super techy. And even though I would want to be super techy, it's just not my thing. It's not my disc. It's not how I operate, not how my brain is wired. So that's why TikTok was so relational to me, because it's so easy. The app is super user-friendly, okay? They provide you sounds, they provide you editing tools, and you can do all this within 15-second video, film it on your phone, and edit it within the next few minutes and post it. And it can pick up the viral content very, very fast. All right. Okay. For some of you naysayers, be like, yeah, Lana, cut the crap. What are you getting out of TikTok? Well, here it goes. Here goes the most juiciest part of this presentation. So if you're still staying on, please stay on for this. Grow and watch magic happens. Okay. As we talked about my niche is a bit all over the place. Sometimes I post mom content because I just feel like it. Sometimes I post real estate content. Sometimes I post couples humor, right? And to be honest, I vary my hashtags. It's not all the time, Colorado Realtor, sell and buy with Lana. No, I post hashtags related to the topic, you know. But here is example of my first TikTok real estate lead, all right? The gentleman messaged me, and I was like, yeah, okay, is he legit? Is he a legit guy? So back then, I was hosting my client appreciation event, a taco drive-through party. And I was like, well, sir, I'm inviting you to come out and bring your daughter, who he said he had a daughter who wanted to invest. And guess what? They showed up. They showed up at my drive-through taco party. They got some complimentary tacos. And this is me messaging, hey, seeing you. We're excited to meet you. And then, hey, it was a blast celebration. Thank you so very much. And we're like, this is my lead. like he's gonna buy with me. And he found me on TikTok. All right, gentleman lives in Colorado Springs area. Well, here's more. Andrea Salvatierra. This is a screenshot of my Facebook messaging with her. I think I was tagged in one of the Facebook groups, and every time I get tagged, I always message them directly. Hey, so you're looking for a little, be honored to assist. And it's like, hi, blah, blah, blah. And side note, I've seen you on my TikTok For You page. Well, some extra points for me, I guess, for scoring this lead, right? And here's another snapshot of the Instagram message I received. Hey girl, can you share with me intermittent fasting advice? I saw you on TikTok. It's all from that one video that I shared how I lost 45 pounds in the last year. And I guess this lady was serious enough to find me on Instagram and message me asking for advice. So can you imagine how much impact that one little video did? All right, here's more, friends, here's more. And this is the real actual living proof that TikTok works. Another Instagram message I received. And keep in mind, friends, earlier in the presentation, I disclosed with you that Instagram is not my cup of tea. I post maybe there once a month if I'm lucky. I don't know how to use the platform fully. I just have an Instagram account and that's all I do. So every time I receive an Instagram message, I'm like, how did you find me? I would like to know. And here's this lady, hey, I'm moving to Colorado, Denver area. Of course. And then I asked this wonderful gal, hey, how did we connect on Instagram? TikTok search, actually. What? That is just crazy. And here's a last testimonial that TikTok is a real deal. This lady asking me about advice, how to sell a house, and another testimony that she said she found me on TikTok. Facts don't lie, friends. Facts don't lie.
So Lana, we have a couple questions. Would you mind taking a couple questions real quick?
Absolutely.
Cool. So I'm going to try to just work backwards here. The first question is, does TikTok have a lead generation capture option?
It does not at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah. Tristan, are you with me? I don't think they do have that at the moment.
Yeah, they don't have that right now. They allow you to put in a link for either a landing page or a website, whatever you want, but you have to convert your personal page over to a business page, and it's super easy to do. It's in the settings. So that's how I would recommend it for now.
Yeah.
Cool.
And let me, so in my TikTok profile, I have my Linktree link, so they can check out me on all other platforms, because I'm clearly more active on Facebook and a little bit on Instagram, and they can go on my website. So that's my call to action. But I don't think they're gonna move that direction. I don't think TikTok wants to have the lead gen forms. Maybe in the future, we'll see.
Okay, another question was, is this like Facebook, where if you have contact info, it will suggest you to that person on Facebook, or how does it suggest people to you, I guess?
Okay, this is a very, very good question. I'm so glad somebody asked that. No, it's not like that. So, okay, true story. When I joined TikTok, there is half my feed, was full of young girls doing cool dances and half-naked teenage boys doing dances too, because that's what half of the app is about. And I was like, yeah, no. So when you start ignoring the content you see and you start swiping, TikTok algorithm notices that. So then when I, for example, see Tristan's video, which is informative, super engaging content that I can relate to because I'm in real estate too, I always like. Maybe I'll go ahead and share it to my team because I want them to be in the loop as well. Maybe a comment, and then TikTok algorithm makes a note. Oh, so she likes this kind of things. So they feed more of that, okay? So right now, my TikTok feed is all of like healthy recipes because I'm trying to be healthy, real estate content, humor or just tools, hacks, and also mom content or family content because I always relate to that. I always engage with that content. So when you get on platform and you start kind of identifying and playing with the algorithm more, it's going to start shooting the right content your way, whatever you want to be connected to.
Cool. Let's see. We have a couple more questions. I don't want to take up too much time with this, but this one's probably easy because I know you don't use Instagram. Have you checked out Reels at all yet?
I have checked out Reels. I did 2 Reels, I think. One first reel I did when it was snowing in Colorado. I was like, let me just make a reel. And you know what? I know some people had drastic success with reels, but I did it. And I'm like, now what? I don't think I even know how to go back and rewatch my reel. And when you've been on TikTok for that long, you're kind of like team TikTok reels. You're like trying to be a TikTok wannabe. It's not as cool. I mean, all respect to Instagram and whoever created the reels, but it's not the same. Because on TikTok, you can, if you have a pro account, you can just press a button. You can see our analytics. You can see the share time, the watch time, all kind of cool little things, right? And you can see how your content is performing. Where on reels, I'm like, I think my reel went into cyberspace. So that's my answer to that.
Look, I've tried reels. I actually still post to reels. It's very different than TikTok. It has some similarities, but I can tell you that TikTok is much, much, much better. So what I recommend, if you're going to use both, you do it on TikTok, you grab your TikTok and you throw it into reels. That's what I would do.
Yeah,
Easiest thing.
that's what Aviva's saying, that she's been posting her TikToks to reels and is up over 60% in followers in a week. So there you go.
Whoa, that's awesome.
That's the way to do it.
Okay, so I think that's the main questions for now, Lana. We'll check in on at the end here, but I did want to mention to everybody, we went about 20 more minutes with Lana. If you're enjoying this and you want to continue to learn from her, we are bringing her back in 2 weeks inside of Business Video School. We're going to be doing a breakdown of some of her best performing video content. It's much more intimate. You have a lot better chance to ask your questions and really dig in with her. So what I'm going to do is I'm posting this in the chat right now. If you're curious about Business Video School, I'm assuming a lot of you have been to our other webinars and learned about us a little bit already. But tomorrow morning, we are doing a tour and demo of the school. So you can come in, learn all about our courses, our workshops, our video recipes, where we give you all the ingredients to make a video every single week. Makes it super, super easy for you. That is going to be going on tomorrow. There's also a chance to win a free lapel microphone. So I don't want to take up too much time, but that link is in the chat. Go ahead and click on it, get registered, and then you can come back in 2 weeks inside of the school with us and talk more with Lana. So just want to mention that real quick. As we get towards the second half here, if you have more questions, please continue putting them in the chat, and we'll try to save maybe a couple more minutes at the end, and we'll answer a few more then. Thanks, Lana.
No, Nick, this is awesome. Yes, friends, please join in, and hopefully to see you in a few weeks. And no, I'm not going to be talking about TikTok again. I'll be talking about little more sensitive topic, and that's videographer on your team.
Right.
It's already second year in a row when we have a full in-house videographer, and I consider ourselves as a little mini video production team here, just happen to sell real estate. So I really want to touch on that and share with our audience why they should consider that.
Very cool. All right.
All right, team, back to TikTok presentation. Whoa, build your brand. I have to talk about building your brand. TikTok gives you the opportunity to come to your audience in the most authentic way. Okay, the most authentic way. And we are all our own business owners, and we have different styles, right? So here I capture 2 of my real estate closings, and you will see the vibe. The first vibe, it's very fun. The couple was awesome. And then the second vibe is going to be very hard. It's going to be to your heart. You may even tear up a little bit, maybe not. And this is what I do when I do this for TikTok. I also repurpose this content, because immediately when you shoot a TikTok on your phone, what it does, it saves in your memory. So saves you in your photo video folder, and then you can send it as a text message. Okay, hey, congratulations once again. I just shot this little video of your closing. Congratulations. You can post it on Facebook. Okay, you can post it on Instagram. There's so many ways to repurpose the TikTok content, or just like you said, a lady posts her TikToks on Reels. It's just very, very easy. All right. So let me show you this particular closing. Cool real estate closing action, right? And then
I just want you back. I'm running to your side. Flying my white flag, my white flag. My love will go
the reason why I showcase these two videos is because this is who I am, okay? Our team, we're fun. We're super fun, yet we also very sincere. Like, for example, the second couple, right, who just closed on their house, the brand is our flags. Each client with us gets a branded Colorado flag. And this particular couple, I did a custom plate for them because instead of kids, they had like little dogs and engraved little dog names. So just a little personal touch, right? So hopefully when somebody watches or looks for a realtor in Colorado on TikTok, they will see this and they're like, wow, this realtor is legit. You know, I would like to be part of that. Does it make sense?
100%. You're building
yeah.
part of the brand.
Yeah, and I didn't want to bore our audience with like little real estate videos I do, but like, for example, went to the Parade of Homes. I still have about 50 draft of TikTok from the Parade of Homes that I eventually gonna space it out because I don't want to bombard everybody with just like real estate, homes, right? You want to give your audience room to breathe. But I definitely post real estate related content, but something like this that causes emotion, that's what's going to attract your audience and it's going to make them rewatch it. All right. Promote your product. Now, I'm a realtor, so my project is homes, right? But in these particular two creators, they do such an awesome job of promoting what they do, right? And for the audience who have maybe a side hustle, maybe an amazing realtor, but you also do something related to this, friends, the promotable content like this goes viral. Let me show you.
It's time to boss up. Fix your credit, girl. Get at it. Get your bag up. Hit that gym and get back fine. Go get that degree. Go, girl. Focus on me. Unlock potential that you didn't know you had it.
So this particular lady, Sienna, she sells t-shirts. Like, what a creative way to sell a t-shirt on TikTok, right? TikTok, like, t-shirt is already a bit harsh of a brand to sell, but look at her. And this guy, you guys gonna enjoy watching this, especially realtors for the safety.
All right, check it out. So I ended up on your For You page, which means you like art or you're an artist. I just wanted to show you my work. Look at the detail. I spent many hours on this. I just hope I get one like, a couple of comments, maybe a share.
A safety keychain. Who would have thought, right? Who would have thought? But look, this guy, whether it's a guy or a girl, I don't know. When I was looking for these videos to post, with many, and they're so creative. So promote your product. TikTok is the top platform to do that. Tristan, do you agree?
100%. I think there's so many things you can do with TikTok right now because it's so new. The opportunities are pretty much endless. So I'm on TikTok right now as you're talking, by the way. And I had a couple of people follow us because I saw yours too grow, Alana. But one of them is real estate resource, and I think it's a she, has 154,000 followers. So it's pretty cool to see that. We'd like to probably talk to her, Alana.
Oh yeah.
So message us, real estate resource. We don't have a name, but message us. We can definitely have fun talking.
No, this is awesome. This is awesome. This is all it's all about, connecting, right? All right. I have a couple more points to share with you, friends. Don't get sleepy on me.
All right, check it out.
Okay. Share your story. No matter what industry you're in, you all have a story, okay? And my story is simple, yet not very simple. I'm an immigrant. I came to America, Lord, 15 years ago and spoke almost no English. And look at me now on LabCoatAgents live. Here we go, living the dream. TikTok is the most amazing creative way to share your story, okay? And then once again, friends, you can repurpose that content as you please. I'm sharing with you right now my most viral video on TikTok, and I want to talk about how I did it and why I did it. So we're going to watch video here in a second. 7,300, geez, guys, I didn't even talk. 700,038 likes, 17,000 likes, no, shares, geez, sorry, views, 700,000. Like,
700,000 views, that's a lot.
yeah, so yeah. And then people even share that. Who like, why would they even share my video? But geez, huh? And 227 comments. Let's watch the video, okay? This video was filmed so simple and so stupid, it's not even funny. And I'm willing to put myself out there because in that video, I'm literally cooking dinner. I look like complete crap. So please don't judge me. Don't judge me. But let's check this out so you guys can see what I'm talking about.
I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to hold, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never.
That's so, Lana, that's such a great video. It leaves you with such a great feeling.
Exactly. You said it. Feeling.
Yeah.
This video caused an emotion.
That is such a great video. You know what it reminds me of, Lana?
Hmm?
It reminds me of Dogface's video. It gave me that same feeling.
Dog face. I should have put dog face in this promo, but so this particular video, right? Two things. Was it planned? Yes, it was planned by me. Was my husband knew what we were doing? Absolutely not. Okay. One thing I learned: the less my husband knows about TikTok, the better. Okay, the better. He came home from work. He was actually National Guard, so this is his National Guard uniform. He was 10 years prior Army before that. One thing what I noticed on TikTok, anything military-related uniform, it goes semi-viral. People pay attention and they like that, right? Another thing I used in this video was a viral tune. This song was viral on TikTok for quite some time, right? And I was brainstorming in my head, well, what can I do to make it sincere and have people like emotionally attached to it? So he came home clearly hungry. And usually never cook, but I was cooking this time. I was just actually warming up tortillas, nothing big. And all I said, I was like, Brian, hi, just please don't ask questions. I'm gonna be cooking. I'm just gonna play the song. Can you come and just like take me out to dance? He's like, that's it? Like what for? I'm like, just do this. It's just one for my TikToks. And that's exactly what happened. Super organic. Like my hair looks like a mess. I'm wearing like some kind of postpartum dress I had, right? And look, it was so simple to make with a little afterthought. And this particular video, I'm gonna be completely honest, probably gained me about 5,000 followers, like all along. Because the minute your content is out there and it's getting pushed and pushed through algorithm, people are like, oh, this is so cute. I want to follow her, right? And it's still gaining momentum up to this day. But for our dear audience, see how simple this was? Like the prep time, literally zero, you know? So I just wanted to share with our audience, anything you do can go viral and can bring you up to the next level wherever you want to be. Either it's TikTok virality or more followers, or even a customer who's probably going to message you and going to want to work with you. All right, I'm almost done, friends. I'm almost done. Bear with me. 4 E's, very, very important. If you join the TikTok platform and you start thinking, okay, what do I do? Like, I don't know what to post. Very simple. Friends, please snap a picture of this. Education, entertainment, engagement, or emotion, okay? So this last video we just watched, it gave you emotion. Is it right, Tristan? It gave you emotion of like, oh, like kind of cool, cute, right?
100%, yeah.
Yeah, so that was my kind of afterthought. You know, a lot of people like commented, wow, this is great. Education, all right? If you're the real estate pro, start posting content, how to buy a house, how to sell a house, okay? How to build your investment portfolio, how to start your first Airbnb. Entertainment. If you're a mom like me, go make some funny mom videos, all right? People are gonna love that. Engagement. People love when you get engaged with their videos, right? Tristan, remember, oh my God, remember that one comment that you commented on that presidential joke post?
That's so
How many likes did your comment get?
2,000, just a little over 2,000 likes on a comment.
Dude, and how many followers you got from that one comment?
I think I was at 100 followers, just a little over 100 followers from a comment.
Dude, this is just crazy. Instagram ain't gonna do it to you, and Facebook is not gonna do it to you either. This is just complete nuts.
Yeah.
Boom. Friends, if you're watching this and you're still not sold on TikTok and you don't trust me, here is a real deal TikTok user testimonials. A few days ago, I posted a video on my TikTok. Hey, please share with me what are some of the favorite things about the app. Because like, hey, Tristan, you and I can talk about TikTok all we want, but let's hear it from others. All right, so this is what audiences said. Create solid community within your niche. Best content creation app that exists. Learning new things every day. The community and love. Genuine people. Who would have thought? And by far the best social platform out there. Now, friends, this is not me saying, this is a real TikTok users are sharing with you why this platform is so powerful. And friends, this is it. I'm done with my spiel. I'm open for questions, and thank you. Thank you so much for letting me share with you all.
All right. Well, that was awesome, Lana. Thank you so much for doing this. We do have some more questions, so I'll just kind of feed them over. I'm going to just remind everybody again, one more time, we are putting the link for the tour in the chat. So Lana's joining us again in 2 weeks. We got maybe time for 2 or 3 questions right now, but definitely come check us out because, you know, this is just one example of what we do inside of the school. Now, one question I'm going to try to scroll back up to here was about promoting, so showcasing properties. Is there a way on TikTok that would be sort of like an ad campaign on Facebook? This is the one thing I can answer about TikTok. I do have a TikTok. I've done 4 videos, but I've run a TikTok ad. You can run ads on TikTok. It was recently opened to all small businesses. They even have a $300 ad credit when you first sign up. And then after that, they'll match your next $2,000 in spend. So if you are interested in ads, definitely the time to check it out. The one drawback I will mention is that you can only target by state. You cannot go down to the city level yet. So it's not entire, you know, it depends on the state you're in. You know, where I am, there's 2 big cities on either side of the state. It's not the most useful for us. But if you're in an area where you just have sort of one major metropolitan in your state, that could be useful for you. So that would be the answer, but it's not anywhere near what you can do on Facebook yet.
Yeah,
and I don't know, Lana, if you wanted to add to that, but that was just one thing I could contribute today. So I figured
that's a perfect add-on. But ultimately, if you use the right niche hashtags, and by niche hashtag, let's say if you're in Austin, Texas, right? And you use hashtags like buying home in Austin or Texas real estate, TikTok right now lets you grow so organically that if you make a, excuse me, if you make a juicy video on your property with like a little hook, you know, it's gonna grow organically. It's gonna grow organically. Or make it shareable, make it relatable. TikTok will be glad to take your money, but don't rush to spend it. You know, and I know that Facebook and Instagram right now they're solid. You need to pay for exposure. Where on TikTok you do not. Just try that. See what happens.
Yeah, I agree.
The other question was basically about just how the videos are made. So are you saving separate videos on your phone and then adding them to TikTok, or do you have the option to on TikTok to save, edit, and upload? And obviously, you know, the ideal here is doing them through TikTok. So you want to talk about that for a second?
Yes, I would love to talk about that. This is another great question, so thank you for asking. So TikTok is a great app, but they ain't stupid. Every time I personally post a video recorded prior or recorded on my phone into TikTok algorithm doesn't like that because it wants you fully to utilize the skills of the platform, right? So the videos that you shoot within the TikTok app, you just go on a shooting video, press a button and you do it, you know, it's gonna get a greater momentum. Even sometimes quality is gonna be better. TikTok wants to keep everything in the house. So yes, you can repurpose content and share it. I don't know, Tristan, if you tried that or not, but every time I try that, like it kind of flops. You know, TikTok doesn't like that and they let me know immediately.
Yeah, I think if you want to have the best success, it's going to have to be creating the content on TikTok and then posting it directly from there. I agree.
Yeah.
Someone was just asking to see the last slide, Lana, if you could bump back to that last one real quick.
My pleasure.
Okay, there's another question about what is legal for us to talk about on TikTok when it comes to properties? What's illegal to talk about? If you can answer that.
Well,
Yeah.
good question. Clearly, since we are all, or most of us are licensed realtors, like do not talk about on TikTok about anything you would not talk about in real life, because other real estate pros are gonna watch, your clients may watch, so you would not break code of ethics talking about something stupid outside of TikTok, right? So don't do it on TikTok. Now you can still make jokes and make fun, right? But as long as it's all within the real estate rules. Did I answer it correctly?
You did. You did. Very good. Good answer. Good answer, Lana.
And then I think this is the last one. Hopefully I didn't miss anything important. But if you create on the app, can you store them, edit, and post later?
Yes. So TikTok provides you a very convenient draft folder, right? And you can save your drafts and edit them at any time. Now, one thing about TikTok, actually two things that the app is missing, and everybody knows that, so I'm wondering if they do it on purpose. When you post your video live, there's no way to edit it. You can delete the video, but it's not advised because it's gonna, take your views down or whatever. But you cannot go and edit it if you misspelled something. For example, I shot this one video in Costco, right? And actually got like 10,000 views, just me doing stupid little dance in Costco. So I was like, let me just try it. And I misspelled Costco. Instead of C-O-S-T-C-O, I put like something stupid. And that was because I was so in a hurry to post. And I'm like, oh my God, I feel like an idiot because clearly I don't know how to speak English, but it still gained a virality. And maybe one person said, like, did you mean Costco? I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Sorry. And yeah, and also TikTok does not offer the spell check. You know how when we post our Facebook or our Instagram post, there's a spell check? No, you kind of have to kind of proofread yourself everything. So does it answer our question?
Yeah, I believe so. There was one more question that came in. How do you message someone if they don't follow you? It looks like somebody's trying to connect with both of you. But yeah, is there a way to message someone if they're not following you?
Yeah, so that's another opportunity on TikTok. Only when they follow you and you follow back, you can direct message. And that's why I think some of those leads that message me on Instagram, they probably are following me, but I'm not following them back, right? But this is what I do. If that person commented on me, I always reply to the comment. Or if I'm trying to get through them, don't call me a stalker, please, but I would go to their profile and I would find one of the videos. I like the video and I'll comment on the video. Hey, just trying to connect with you, little persistence does not hurt.
That's true.
Cool. Well, I think that answers all the questions here, and it does look like we are also out of time. So, Lana, thank you so much. This is amazing. I definitely learned a lot today. I'm sure we got a whole bunch of people saying thanking Tristan for bringing you in. So I think that's also a good sign there. But yeah, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you, friends. It was my absolute pleasure. Please let's connect on Facebook, follow me on TikTok, perhaps on Instagram, and I cannot wait to see you guys again in a few weeks.
Bye, everyone. Be sure to join us later.